Welcome back. So, apparently, the way that I read words that I already know is detrimental to my ability to read in words. Because when I look at that quest in Memory of Max, interrogate Berhano in this word, which is Onsen Shima, I just read the first two letters and I was like on, and then I'm like, oh, it's a really long name that ends at M-A. It's clearly talking about the other island, Amnesia or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't really read them that closely. And I went there, but it's not. It's Onsen Shima, which is a different word from. How do I get out to the other map? Omnincia. Very similar, actually, but different. So, yeah, Onsen Shima is over here. Do you have a ticket? Ooh, woo. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Oh, hold on, give me a second. I gotta recover from this. Oh my god, I didn't know that the people that made this game are a bunch of weebs. Wow. Okay. All right. So this is the guy that I rescued earlier, that was being chased by the Belsato. I don't even want to listen to this guy speak. Corpse Witch. Interesting. It seems like the islands are countries. That seems to be how it is. They're very, 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 very small. So the fact that they seem to consider themselves to be separate entities in their own independent state is incredible, because they're really small. They're really, really small. Like you can run from one side to the other in minutes. Like that's smaller than my city that I live in. They're small. Like if I want to run from one side of my city to the other, I'm looking at like an hour or two or three, not like 5 minutes. And 5 minutes is being generous. It's more like 2 minutes. These are tiny ass islands. The fact that they seem to be completely separate and have like their own militaries and defenses is bizarre beyond belief. I don't know how this world works. The world itself is bizarre to begin with. Like you've seen the map, and it's just like a bunch of floating islands over like a round ball in the middle. Like no joke, that's what it is. It's weird. So, yeah, there also doesn't seem to be that many people. Like each island seems to have, I'd say, like 500 people tops, because there's not enough houses for everyone else. And it's just bizarre. So yeah, the whole world's weird. It kind of expects you to come in with a suspension of disbelief and just go with whatever they say, I guess. Shiratama. A deserter of Belsato. You were friends with Max? You have terrible taste in people. Like, how anyone could meet Max and do anything other than cringe is beyond me. The guy is insufferable and weird, and like when he loses a battle, his eye starts twitching. He starts cursing and swearing and calling you a cheater. He's really not the kind of person that people would be friends with. He'd be the kind of person who would be forever alone in his basement. What? I'm beyond confused with this storyline. I thought Max was a childhood friend of mine that I grew up with, and that I was working with the professor with together, going to school. I've known him for years. He's been with me on the other island. When did he have time to join the Belsados and become like a leader in their military? He's like 16 years old. I've known him for his entire life, as far as I know. Isn't that what the story was? When did he have time for this? This is beyond bizarre to me. I don't understand. I must be. You know what? Ignore it. Just move on. I am Corpse Witch. We we grew up together. It's one of the options I could pick. We grew up together. I've known him since I was a baby. And this guy, when did he have time? How did he even meet the Belsados? When did this happen? No, I'm not grieving. I'm glad the dude's dead. I don't believe for a second he's dead, by the way. It would be really great if he was, but I don't think so. He's probably around somewhere. I mean, sure, you can stay here. It's definitely safer here than out there. Max's family. You have to let them go. What does that mean? You have to let who go? His family go? Go where? I don't understand that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I wish he'd been more like me too. He was a bit of an asshole. Insufferable asshole is actually more along the lines of what he was. But yeah, when? What do you mean? Who? You've known him forever. You've worked together. You've went to school together. I knew them for so many years, and now they're gone. Yeah, not for Max. And any choice that's not me grieving for Max, because I'm not grieving for Max, is the choice that I'm going to pick. I hated him. Them, sorry. I do know that Max is a they, them. I know that. I've been told this. I've read this. I know the lore. I'm almost 40 years old, man. I grew up when she and he, and I call everyone he or she. That's it. That's all it is. I'm too old. So sorry if I offend people with I'm bad at it. I know. Fictional characters in video games. In real life, I'm better. I swear. All right, so I've actually got to go back to my hometown, the starter town, and talk to my mom or his mom. I think it's my mom. But is my mom, or is that like my just my caretaker? I don't know for sure. I don't think it was ever really defined very clearly. I think it's also Max's mom. Like we literally grew up together, like in the same home, maybe. But yeah, like oh yeah, yeah, I was gonna show the map. Look, this is actually like this isn't just like a representation of the world. This is what the world is. So like you see the thing in the middle there, and those things sticking out of it. Those are the islands sticking out of it, as far as I'm aware. So that's actually what the world looks like. It's like just the core of an actual planet with a couple of fragments left that people are living on top of. That's like the whole thing. That's the whole world. It's just that. So it's tiny beyond belief. It's actually kind of. The core must be incredibly dense to be able to keep enough gravity to hold us down if it's that small. Like, that's smaller than the moon, I'm pretty sure. And the moon has enough gravity for you to walk on it, but you, like, float and hop as you walk. It doesn't hold you down as securely. Wait, did I just press? I can just press that and it's the map button. I don't have to go into my menu. That is extremely helpful. Thank you. I wish I had known that earlier. Wow. Okay. That's that's really useful. You know what? I'm looking forward to finishing this and starting up my Nuzlocke instead of Randomlocke and clearing that as well because I want to do both of them for the achievements. I don't think I'm gonna do the time one, the speed run, because I just not. I don't care that much about that stuff. Oh, I thought that was an NPC right there because they're wearing a suit. Like I was just far enough away that I couldn't see their name. So is this my mom or is this like my adopted mom, foster mom? How does it work? Okay, so Fatima raised Max, but you're not saying that Max or Fatima is the mother. That's not the words you used. You used raised Max, just like you raised me. But are you my mom? Hmm. I don't know. Okay, Fatima. Oh, it's a Belstodo, and now I'll have to hurt both of you. Yeah, sure you will. You're gonna do that through a 10 battle? I love the fake beard. It's really good. It is. Okay. I really thought fire was strong against crystals, but it doesn't seem to be. Fire is supposed to be strong against crystal. It is. Okay. I could have sworn I hit some people that were crystal recently with fire and it didn't say 2 times damage. 84. He doesn't learn his next move until 95. So that's my last chance to get another stab move or another physical. I wouldn't mind a physical toxic move because this one is special attack, which he doesn't really have much of. Okay. Let's hit you with that, and I think this is 4 times damage on you. Dude, what can I say? I'm terrified of you. You're gonna kill me. Oh no. Oh well, your Temtem are dead. Now what are you gonna do? He's going to kill me. Uh, Wait, no. He's not talking about me. I'm a she. I'm playing a female character, so he's talking with someone else. Who's the he? They didn't suffer. They just, got pushed over a bottomless cliff into the core of the world and slowly burned to ashes as they fell. Totally painless, though. don't I don't think he's dead, or they're dead. I don't believe that they are dead for a second. If you don't see someone die and then after their dead body is laying there, they are decapitated and burned to ashes in front of your eyes, they are never dead in a story. Okay? Until the game is over. At that point, you can be like, okay, maybe they're dead now, unless a sequel comes out that brings them back. That's how this works. Huh. I'm a Saku fan. I have nothing in common with Max. Carlos. It always comes back to Carlos. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, where do I need to go now? Head. I think I head back to Sampaku. The Uru post office. That's Kisawa, right? Is that an item? Is that an item right there? Just kind of saw that out of the corner of my eye. Oh, is that how it's angled? I always pictured it being the other way, like horizontal, with the main city that is currently at the left. I have a mouse cursor. I pictured this as being the top, so it's going this way. So it would turn clockwise, like 90 degrees, a little bit more than 90 degrees is how I always pictured it. But it's actually sideways compared to what I thought. Interesting. Mostly just because that's how it's presented to people. Because yeah, see, so the island is look. It looks like north is straight up above this, but north is actually to the right. Interesting. I always thought that the map would show it um, like north is always to the north. North is always up. That's how I thought that it would do it, but it doesn't. Hey, nice Temtem. All right, I gotta go to the post office. It's over here. It does have a mail sign over there to the left. Naka for Senpaku. Okay. It's already broken. It was broken when I got it. It said that just now. It's not on me. Okay, so I need to go back to Senpaku. So, some of you might be familiar with TV shows and stuff, and they do Neo Tokyo as like a futuristic cyberpunk Tokyo kind of thing. And this one has Neo Edo, or Edo, however you would like to say it, which is another name for older cities in Japan. I don't remember which one Edo was. Was Edo actually Tokyo before it was renamed Tokyo? I don't remember. I just know Edo was one of the original names of one of the main cities in Japan. Wait, it was a period? I thought it was a city. I thought there was a city named Edo. No, it's a period in Japan, not a city. Kyoto as okay, that's the one I was thinking of, I guess. Kyoto and Osaka. Okay, so yeah, no, Edo was the Edo era, which is from 1600 to 1868, the Edo period. All right, my mistake. That's what I get for learning all of my Japanese knowledge from animes. You don't really remember it too well, and it's not all super accurate. Is that where I'm supposed to go? I see the quest there. That might be it. Oh, no, wait, there it is. It's right down to my left. It looks like it's on the other layer, though. Miyako. When do I get my skates back? I heard I get them back like not long after I get to this island, but I've been on this island for hours and hours and hours, and I have not seen hide nor hair of my skates being returned to me yet. Okay, I get to do the dojo. I'll call it here for now. Then we will come back and pick it up and do this dojo. Oh God, I hate dojo puzzles. Oh no, I forgot that dojos have puzzles. I was just gonna come in here and fight some guys, but it's gonna be filled with puzzles, isn't it? Is it worth doing a dojo? Oh my God. Is this a circuit board? Oh, good lord. Good lord. Is it just like going from spot to spot by following the lines? Because that's not too hard. Like this one goes do, do, whoop. And then you go do, whoop. I have to end up here, which means the yellow one. And then follow this all the way around. That comes back down to here. And then you can go over to this one, which goes down to here, and then come back to here. So, I mean, if that's all it is, then that's not too bad. Okay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. We will do the dojo and continue our attempted discovery of what happened with Max and how he got involved in all this stuff. How they got involved in all this stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.